Hey guys, happy Wednesday. We are going to get into possessive pronouns today. So we've finished with subject and object pronouns, at least for a little bit. You'll see them again on Friday with your review worksheet. But now we're going to move into possessive pronouns. So possessive pronouns are pronouns that show ownership. We've talked about stuff that shows ownership before when we talked about possessive nouns. Same sort of thing. So possessive pronouns show ownership. If you possess something, you own it. So possessive pronouns show ownership. Now possessive pronouns can come in a couple different places in the sentence. They can come before nouns and kind of work with a noun. So examples here is that my notebook on your desk? My is a possessive pronoun that goes along with notebook. Whose notebook? My notebook. Same thing with desk. Whose desk? Your desk. So possessive pronouns can go along with the nouns. Our markers are on their desk. Our markers, their desk. The possessive pronoun goes along with that noun. Other examples here that aren't listed: his, her, its. Now, pause. I want to point out the word its here. Okay, there's a lot of confusion when it comes to the word its. There's two types of its. There's it apostrophe s and its. Okay, when we are talking about possession, like its tail, its book, its computer, whatever, its ball, I don't know. When we talk about possession, okay, there is no apostrophe. Okay, that apostrophe in the word its, it makes it a contraction for it is. So when you're doing the word its, be very, very careful. If there is no apostrophe, it's showing possession, like its tail. You wouldn't say it is tail. That doesn't make sense. So there is no apostrophe in this one. Plural examples of possessive nouns: our, your, their. Okay. Now, possessive nouns can also pronouns. Possessive pronouns can also stand by themselves. So examples here: I think that pencil is mine, not yours. Mine is saying whose ownership is it? Whose pencil is it? It's mine. It's not yours. Is that stapler ours or is it theirs? Again, there is possession there. A lot of times with possessive pronouns that are by themselves, there's an S at the end. Now, not always, okay? For example, like mine can stand by itself, but there's no S at the end. But like hers, yours, ours, theirs, there's an S at the end there. But don't get too caught up with that, because mine is not like that. And same thing with the word its here, okay? It's can't stand by itself. It's. No, doesn't make sense. So, just kind of be careful with that rule. Let's go through some guided practice here. It says circle the possessive pronoun or pronouns that correctly complete each sentence. If you're doing this on paper, you can totally circle them. If not, what we're going to do here on the computer is we're going to highlight them. So let's do the first one here. Ours teacher gives us weekly writing assignments. Is it our teacher or ours teacher? It's our teacher. Our teacher gives us weekly writing assignments. Don't forget to complete your assignment. Your assignment by its due date. Now, remember what I said earlier about its and its. If it's a contraction, or if it has the apostrophe, it's a contraction that's standing for it is. So complete your assignment by it is due date. Now, so it has to be this second one here with the no apostrophe. Levi and Ian work together on theirs assignment. Their assignment. Annie and I often collaborate on ours. I usually like hers topic. Her topic ideas better than mine. When will they finish theirs research? Their research. Mine research will be completed by Friday. my research. Kind of feel like Dora almost doing this. Like, which pronoun do you think it is? That's right. All right. Anyway, sorry. Random like side note, but I'm kind of feeling like Dora. It's kind of weird. Okay, moving on. We're going to do the same thing we did last time with possessive pronouns. So I'm going to have you pause the video at this point, and I want you to go through and try these on your own. Okay? Make sure you read through all of them. You can either circle if you're doing it on paper. You can highlight if you're doing it on the computer. But take a minute, pause the video, and do this part of the paper on your own. Okay, hopefully you've got these finished and you are ready to move on. So let's go through these one at a time. Raul is proud of blank writing and always proofreads it carefully. Raul is proud of his writing and always proofreads it carefully. Hopefully you guys do that too. Noah offered to let Shayla read his poem if he could read hers. Now make sure you read through that completely. If he could read her, doesn't make sense. If he could read its, no. If he could read their, no. Someday I hope to write as well as blank favorite author Christopher Paul Curtis, as well as my favorite author, Christopher Paul Curtis. I have no idea who that is. How do you come up with blank unusual ideas for characters? How do you come up with your unusual ideas for characters? And we brought our writing journals, but the twins forgot theirs. Pesky twins. Probably the Weasley twins. All right. Hopefully you have got those finished then. If you need to, read through them again. Make sure you understand what you're doing. Tomorrow you're going to get your worksheet on this. So kind of absorb this information and then move on. Hopefully, or if you've not taken your social studies test yet, good luck on that. And hopefully you will do well on this activity tomorrow. Good luck, guys.